Hi, Business Birds. This is Lauren and Kai. So we're the D&I coordinators for Business Week, and we just finished up our first D&I event. It was the Crown Act and Natural Hair in the Workplace panel, and we have one of our panelists, Shavonda Mitchom, here with us just to kind of do an event recap and answer a couple questions for us. So, Shavonda, was there something that stuck out to you tonight that one of the panelists said about natural hair, or just something that really, stuck out to you tonight during the panel?
The most memorable comment to me was made by Dr. Hicks, and she commented to do it afraid. And I wrote that down because that can translate into so many areas in your life. Particularly, we were discussing, natural hair in the workplace. So the comment was very relevant there with just do it, just be yourself, be your authentic self, and show up in the workplace. But just the do it afraid comment can be applied to so many different settings. Even this event here, just speaking up in classes or contributing in different settings, just do it.
Yeah, definitely. Great. That was a great comment. So thank you for bringing that up.
So for our next question, why is this topic of natural hair important to you?
It's important to me as a Black woman in the workplace. I have a business background, so just the way it has turned out, I primarily work in predominantly white spaces where I'm typically the only person of color in my work environment. And so this topic is extremely important to me. I wear my natural hair in the workplace, and just being able to participate in this panel, providing education to others who may not be as familiar with natural hair, and just providing like examples of things that might happen in the workplace with natural hair that may not be intentional and can result in, could come across like alienating an employee or just making the environment awkward or a place where you don't feel like you belong. So definitely participating in this panel, and just even you all hosting this and providing this opportunity, I think is really significant for everyone who attended and everyone who might have the opportunity to view it.
Mm-hmm. Great. And then lastly, Shavonda, what resources would you recommend to people who want to learn more about natural hair or the Crown Act, or just understanding kind of more about natural hair and maybe the biases associated with it in the workplace?
Obviously, researching the Crown Act, becoming more familiar with why the Crown Act was even introduced. And then just the states that the Crown Act is in effect, and maybe look for ways to introduce similar initiatives and acts within your state. Also, social media has a significant presence for natural hair. There's many natural hair bloggers on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, maybe even LinkedIn. I'll follow a couple individuals on Instagram who have a corporate background but are natural hair in the workplace. So just seeing like just the well-rounded professional self, and incorporating natural hair in the workplace as part of your like professional presence. But there's so many resources out there.
Yeah, definitely. We encourage everyone to check those out. So thank you for your time, Shavonda, after the panel. And we had a great time with you and Dr. Hicks and Destiny. So thank you again. And Business Birds, check out our future Business Week events. So thank you all.